Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be starting to do a series on the game Smite that I've pretty much been maining for the past year. So if you do not know what Smite is a MOBA game, which is a multiplayer online battle arena game. So it's basically as it sounds. It's a multiplayer game where people basically get thrown in the arena to battle. Now, the next thing is, if you guys do know what Smite is, and you know what meta things are, you would know that I do not play by the meta at all. So today, we are going to do exactly just that, and we are going to be playing Jormungandr Jungle, and someone just popped a skin booster. Jormungandr is actually my favorite character in this whole game. I have mained him pretty quickly after I started. We almost have a star on him. But I'm going to be playing him jungle today. I've played him in literally every single role. I've played him successfully in carry role, successfully in support role, successfully in mid role, successfully in jungle role, and successfully in solo lane. Most of the time you will see Jormungandr in the solo lane, but like I said, I've just basically played him in every single role. So today we're going to be seeing how a pretty much full damage Jorm build can do. Now these videos are kind of like how other people do their videos. So like if you know Solo Double J or Sam.guru, you will know that basically they go through with showing the build and then they will go through with actually playing the game. So we're just waiting for everyone to load in. Alright. So we're going to start off with our Assassin's build, and then we're going to get tier 1 of boots. And what I like to do is I usually like to get a chalice because they actually last longer. Personally, for me, I don't like going through the game and we're going to get beads on this one. Usually I would get blink on him just because, as you know, the passive is that he cannot be really bumped up, could not be knocked up, knocked back, picked up, whatever. So basically he's CC immune to a lot of things. So usually I get blink because they don't really have a lot of CC, but with this one there are a lot of stuns that they have. 4 people on their team have a stun, so pretty much every lane and the jungle that I'll go to will CC me, of course. I don't know what Hera's doing. Alright, well we already have a mid that's not helping us and we'll get our buff. So, we're gonna clear this a little slower than usual because we don't have the help of our mid. I'm not really sure what she's doing. But, I mean, hey, a lot of early XP for us. That I don't have to split. Also, what exactly is Arachne doing and why are we losing a kill already? So once we start to get like our abilities and a couple of our items, we will be pretty much able to get the buffs way quicker. I am going to use both of my abilities on this to secure that. Because I want to make sure that Arachne is not going to come up to me, because Arachne is a very early game god. We'll make sure that gets pushed.
Take this jungle buff.
Alright, so basically what the early game jungling is just a little bit of farming up stuff. We might be able to go gank left lane, although they do have 2 kills over there, so that's a little scary. But we will see what we can do with all 3 of our abilities up already. Afro has been very much in the meta lately. So our people didn't... I stole that buff, actually. That's hilarious. So we'll just do a little bit of poke damage on them for now. Push them up a little bit on our thing. So as you guys can see, we already just did that much damage with the Assassin's Blessing and Boots, and we were able to basically secure them the kill. We didn't get any XP for it, but... Alright, so I'm going to back here to finish my Boots. I'm going to get Shoes of Focus this round, because our next item is going to be Bancroft, so we don't really need that extra lifesteal right now, but we will be getting it. My next step is probably going to be ganking left lane, or middle lane in just a second, just because this Hera is losing the fight right now. The Zeus is pretty much full health, so that scares me just a little bit.
Retreat right lane. Retreat right lane.
We're going to take this XP camp first. Arachne will be coming up here, so... So we got Med for some reason, which is a little strange, but you all saw how literally with just Assassin's Blessing and Boots we already were able to almost secure a kill there. If we didn't have Med, we might have been able to ult back on him, but we probably still could have killed him, so it just goes to show like how much damage this dude does. Also, Agni got a kill over there, so that's good. Hopefully, he won't be able to secure the kill over and right, which he didn't. So that's awesome. Alright, left lane is pushed up again. Like I said, Afro is very much so in the meta right now, so like she's going to be doing a lot of healing over there, so we might have to get Divine Rune in this build. There we go, easy. The only negative that I really think could like be put against Jorm is that he is so big, so it could be sometimes a little hard to sneak up on people, because that is the jungle's like main priority, is to sneak up on people from basically behind, which is why the role that she usually in the meta for jungling is assassins. Alright, we should be able to secure the kill here. Alright, he did. So I'm going to go back to left and attack left. And not to mention, like, his ult is, like, the biggest getaway in the game, but also could be, like, one of the biggest, like, entrances into a fight. Because every single time you hit an enemy in there, they get knocked up. So Jorm does have quite a bit of CC when it comes to fights, but it's not, like, the hard stuns, like a lot of people usually have. Oh, this is dangerous. We're gonna die here. Yep. Because our duo is not up in lane. These duos really don't know what they're doing, but it doesn't seem like pretty much anyone but Agni knows what they're doing. And Afro is building damage right now, so I've been seeing like a lot of people have been building damage supports when they are healers, because for some reason in this game the healing stacks off of damage instead of, or well, power instead of defense, Which I think if you think of healing, you would think of basically like a support-like champion. So I feel like it should go off of maybe like power or defense, like your choice, or like strictly defense. It doesn't make sense personally to me that it would be off of power. But I think that's the main reason why a lot of people are building power, because they want to do that big healing. So I'm still confused as to why Zeus got med, because usually that is not a good relic for mids to buy. Because they're usually the ones who get ganked, and 200 health really to get healed by is not going to be the best for you in that situation. Alright, so we're not going to be able to knock anyone up here, so they'll, yeah. And then another thing is Yorm is such a, counter to a lot of people. As you could see right there, Scotty and Odin ult, and Kumbhakarna passive, like, so there we go. Awesome. So we just killed 3 people in that fight. So that was a really good fight. But as you could see there, like Yorm, when they get caught in a Yorm ult and someone knows how to use it, it can be really, really, really useful for not only yourself in doing damage, but like the team as well. I think that me making this video and doing this right now explains enough why I love Yorm. So we're going to back here and we're going to do our jungle rotation again. I'm going to pick up Bancroft so I do have that extra lifesteal. Because lifesteal on Yorm is really good in my opinion. I know a lot of people talk about like the ticks and stuff, how it does only go down to like 2 or 1. But I usually am able to keep myself up quite a bit if I build like just one lifesteal item on Yorm, regardless of what role I'm in. I think our next one is going to be Divine, just because this dude has med in middle. Also, this Herc is probably going to be dead if I can get to him. Oh, he's for sure going to be dead. Oh, how'd that miss her? So even just like right there, like Yorm's basics are also so much different than anyone else in this game, so it's pretty cool to see. So she's dead as well. But as you could see, like when I started basicking her, I love how his basics are like a fully automatic. Oh, and we made someone leave the game. That means they may surrender pretty soon. I'm not sure. But Yorm's basics are so different than like anyone else's in this game. As I said, it's basically like more of a fully automatic. Pretty much every other person's basics are single hit, like mages and hunters, or basic attacks like warriors or guardians up close. Yorm is pretty ranged with his, and they're also more like just spray it on you. So our Hera is doing a lot more than she was at first. She's not like instantly dying to a tower or anything like that, so that's good. It's glad to know that she's... Oh, she might be dead up here. I'm gonna come up with her. I'm not letting her go. Alright, so Zeus is back up, and they died. So I just did 319 to him with my 2. That's basically the most essential part of Yorm, I think, is his 2. It's probably definitely the thing that gets him the most kills and the most damage. So right now we are so high above the rest of the team. I think that's also probably why I'm doing so much damage. I'm level 12 while they're level 11, 9, 7, and 9. So that's probably not the best either. And you can build pretty much any damage item that you want. I didn't buy my relic, rip. You can pretty much buy any power item, as I was saying. It just depends on like the other team. I'm building Divine this time just because, you know, there's like a healer on the other team, and Aphrodite is pretty much like the meta support right now, just because sustainability is pretty important when it comes to this game. Afro's been one of my favorite supports. It's just been pretty much up until very recently that like everyone's been talking about playing her and banning her. So I don't think she realizes that we have Divine. There, we just 1v1'd a Aphrodite, and she lost. I would not be surprised if they surrendered anytime soon. I don't know if they're expecting their Hercules to get back or not, but I feel like that was definitely a rage, what Hercules did. Although I don't know why he would be diving tower the way he did, and we're going to steal her jungle buff, since she's not really paying attention to it over here. Also, dual lane is dying over here, so we may have to go over here and show them the business. Oh, nope, we're gonna go back to helping Hera. Alright, well, there we go, we're going 7-1 right now. This is just all the reasons why I love Yorm. Oh no, okay. No! No! She got away with so little health. Zeus is coming up now to take a turn. Interesting.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Alright, so I didn't buy an item when I backed. That was, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I had someone that came in my room and talked to me. Alright, so the next thing that we can build here is Rod of Tahuti. After that, we will build a pen item just in case. Although we really don't need it because we pretty much have all the towers down, and Afro isn't building how she should be building as a support. But as I said before, oh, we're lagging. As I said before, oh my gosh, why am I lagging? As I said before, I've been seeing a lot of people build power on Afro and Hell and Chang'e support just because they want that healing to scale off of, you know, power as the game does it. So we're level 16, and again, our Arachne opponent is level 9. made another person. And we're doing 43 per tick to this Arachne. Poor literal Arachne. That's awful. I'm surprised they have not surrendered yet. We have made 2 people rage quit, and once again, Yorm. Alright, I'm gonna go in on this one. Alright, so there we go. Another kill secured. Oh, we're... Oh. Our teammates are worried about getting the Phoenix, which I mean is not bad, but I don't know how they couldn't get that with Argus and Agni and Hera. But, you know, it's fine. I think I'm going to get Spear of Desolation anyways, just so we have that, like, extra little, that pen anyways, regardless. I mean, like I said... Well, Arachne's build is actually really interesting. I've never seen an Arachne build like that. Again, they are level 10 when we're level 17, so I don't really think this other team knew what they were doing to begin with. Hercules' build is also kind of weird. I mean, he didn't start off with a blessing, which I think is probably pretty important over there. I think that Warrior's Blessing is pretty much an essential item unless you really know. Oh, okay, so Afro has returned, so she's... So, again, it's a 4v5, so... And I'm still lagging for no reason. Yeah, I think we could definitely get Fire Giant. If they tried to take Fire Giant from us, that would not be a good idea at all, because I feel like we would definitely get a deicide on them. This Agni is going to die by this Fire Giant. Yeah. I'm not doing all that. Cerberus, you're going to die. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go over there and fight them now. I don't know why the Cerberus is still trying to fight that. Gosh, the amount of damage that we do is so crazy. They're trying to chase me? Really? I don't think that's a great idea for them, to be completely honest. I dare you, Arachne. Please do it. Oh, she actually did it. Huh, I told you, I did not think that was a very cute idea. Again, I'm surprised they're not surrendering. Going 11-2 as Yorm. I mean, that's not surprising, like I said. I just realized we did have Pen to begin with, but it's fine. It'll still give us that little extra. Again, it's still surprising that this Afro has not put any defense in her build. Like, I understand that she's wanting to go for that power, but it's still a little crazy that she's not, like, going for any at all. Especially when she's supposed to be a sustainability god. Like, she's gonna die super quickly, just like everyone else. So, I think that that was another downfall, is especially with Hercules leaving, now they don't have a tank, like, at all. Alright, I'm coming, Hera, don't worry. Coming to rescue the day, as always. Oh, easy. These enemies are so easy. Alright, so... $513. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness gracious. I think we might be able to end the game here, especially with that deicide, but this is exactly the reason why I think Yorm is just amazing. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to the point of actually finishing the build, but... Oh, we're gonna die here. Oh, she didn't chase the kill. Alright, so we're not going to be able to finish the game quite now. For another power item, again, you can basically build about anything. I'm going to build Soul Reaver here. Does that can upgrade it now? No, we gotta get 1500. I've also built Book of Thoth on him. I do like Book of Thoth on a lot of, like, really blaster gods. So people who... I wouldn't really build Book of Thoth on someone who has a bunch of tick damage. I have built it on Cuckoo just because his passive is so much based on mana. But that's really the only, like, unblaster like god. And even he can be a blaster with his alt and his 1. So it's not like Cuckoo would not be considered a blaster god. I should be taking damage buff here. I don't know why I keep picking up yellow buff. Alright, we have our ult, and that's another thing, is like that you can be so aggressive with your ult because you don't really have to worry about your positioning as much, because even if you're about to die, in most cases you're really able to get out with your ult in situations, so... Oh my gosh, this Scotty hits so hard, and I'm not getting any help. Alright, but that gives us a chance to finish our Soul Reaver. Well, this would have sucked, because I probably would have been able to secure a couple kills there, because, like I said, 15 and 3 right now. This is a little ridiculous.
On my way.
Alright, so we're respawning in 10 seconds, and then we'll get to do our Yorm stuff. So the next item I'm going to build, and this is really good on pretty much any god that has any CC in general, is our Stone of Binding. And that basically gives us, anytime you hit someone with a CC, you basically get to do a little extra damage to them. So since we do have a knockup and a tremble that does still count as CC, oh my goodness, hello archer minions! Almost took a whole tower out by themselves. Alright, so my team is currently dying up there. I'm not really sure why, but I'm going to take this red buff over here real quick. Actually, I'll take their red buff, you know. Let's be toxic, why not? Alright, so my team just got wiped out there. Not really sure why. they're probably going to be coming for me here. Or they'll probably go for a tower and be smart. I mean, we might as well farm while we can. So once again, like there, I was able to get out of my get out of that fight because I knew I was not gonna win that fight. Although they aren't really that good. It was. How did he see me? Excuse me. She's really trying here. Alright, I'm not going to be able to catch up to them really, but... It's funny to know that, like, right now. This is definitely a Yorm carry. Oh, and I got damaged, so they know I'm here. Let me just get some lifesteal off of these, because that's the one thing is sometimes, like, even when you're support or solo, you're able to go a little more aggressive just because you have that rule. Oh. Awesome. Even if they could poke them just a little bit right here, I'd be able to. That's that. Alright, so my team is just feeding at this point. They're not, like, really understanding the concept of retreat. So that, Scotty just did get deleted. What you saw there was me pressing the delete button on my keyboard. That is what you just witnessed right there. This Zeus is pretty awful, but this Aphrodite does know a little more than the rest of our team. Even though I don't agree with the whole building 100% power thing with a support, I will say that she does. She's probably the better player on their team, although she's going for an 11, which, I mean, obviously supports aren't really supposed to get the kills, but I think the reason that she is dying that much is because she has all of that power that is so unnecessary, because that's what a carry and a mid is for, which is basically who you switch between the whole time. I didn't realize how much gold we had as well. I mean, that's what you get for, like, farming in between, but... Alright, so we do have enough to get our speed potion now, and we'll get 2 of those. So this game is basically just dragging on way longer than it's supposed to be. I feel like as long as I'm not in a team fight, we're really not going... I mean, I hate to sound cocky, but it seems like we're not going to win or finish this game unless I'm in a team fight. Because it seems like every time they've fought without me up there, they just keep on dying. I think we really just need one more good deicide. Like, that's basically it. Of course she'd have her ult there. don't know why they keep not calling this stuff out. Like, I mean, they've got it this time, but still. Alright, someone was in the right lane, so they might be coming this way now. Nope. Oh my gosh, this lag. Nice, that was a good little fight there. Can you get off me? Oh, come on. There we go, there's another one. Alright, get this Phoenix, people. Thank you. It's not too challenging. Good, deleted. Kill him just to add our damage numbers. And that is why we play Yorm jungle. Or Yorm just in any role. Yorm, like I said, is one of my favorite characters. We went 18-3 with 9 assists. So, although I can't say I was too impressed with either of my teams, so like my team or like the enemy team, I will say that like still, that just shows like how much, like if you know how to build them right and you know how to play Yorm, like how well he really can do. I definitely will be doing other roles with Yorm. I for sure will be doing way more off meta, maybe on meta as well, videos on Smite, maybe some compilations or some montages. We'll commend them just because. So we got 33,000 damage. Scotty did do almost as much as us. She was also pretty good. I think that Afro and her would have really carried their team. I don't think I was really impressed with Zeus, and I mean, Arachne got 10,000 damage, so you can see that there. And I feel like Herc, maybe they would have had more of a chance maybe if Herc would have built a lot more. Again, he didn't really build Warrior's Blessing, so he didn't really get to do much. But that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, I know it was a long one, and these are not like a lot of videos I usually do, but if you like the video, please like, because it shows me that you like the content that I'm putting out here. Subscribe. We're on a goal and on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers, and we are so close to halfway there at this point when I'm making this video. So if you want to join the community, you can join there. I have a Discord down below that you guys can join, and you can talk to other people in the community. We have roughly around 130 people in there currently right now, so come on, join the community and show your support. And lastly, comment any other roles, any other builds, any other characters you want to see me do, and we will see what we can do about that. But that is it for today. Stay the lovely beings you all are, and I will see you all next time. Bye.